In the heart of the Andaman Sea, where the turquoise waters kiss the shore of a dense jungle, lies an island that feels like a whisper from the past, North Sentinel Island. It's a place that has largely escaped the grasp of modern civilization, a sanctuary for the Sentinelese, a tribe that has chosen, or perhaps never had the opportunity, to remain isolated from humanity for thousands of years. As we venture into this untouched world, we are not just exploring an island. We are entering a realm where time stands still, where the rhythm of life beats to the pulse of nature itself. The Sentinelese are among the last uncontacted tribes on our planet, their population estimated to hover between 50 and 400 individuals. Yet, the truth is, no one really knows for sure. What we do know is that these resilient people have consistently rejected all attempts at interaction with the outside world. They are a living testament to human autonomy, fiercely protective of their territory and their way of life. They are hunter-gatherers, relying on the land and sea for sustenance, wielding simple tools crafted from the resources around them. Their existence is a reminder of the primal connection between humanity and nature, a connection that many of us have lost in the hustle and bustle of modern life. Throughout history, explorers, researchers, and missionaries have sought to make contact with the Sentinelese, often with tragic consequences. The stories of these encounters paint a picture of a tribe that will not be swayed by the allure of modernity. They have defended their home with a ferocity that speaks volumes about their desire to remain undisturbed. One of the most poignant stories is that of John Allen Chow, an American missionary who, in 2018, attempted to reach out to the Sentinelese and was killed for his efforts. His story serves as a stark reminder of the ethical complexities surrounding isolated tribes and the dangers of imposing our will upon those who wish to remain untouched. The question arises, do we have the right to interfere with their way of life? Ethnographers and anthropologists grapple with this dilemma. The Sentinelese may have never been exposed to modern diseases, and any interaction could risk wiping them out. Their isolation is not just a choice, it is a matter of survival. The Indian government has recognized this, establishing a strict no-contact policy that protects the Sentinelese from the outside world. A 5-kilometer exclusion zone surrounds the island, and those who dare to approach face severe penalties. This policy is not just about safeguarding the tribe, it's about respecting their autonomy and acknowledging their right to exist as they choose. In recent years, the mystique of the Sentinelese has only deepened. Rendered or artistic depictions of their lives offer us glimpses into a world that remains largely hidden. Imagine small family groups moving through the jungle with bows and arrows, fishing from dugout canoes, and building shelters from the natural materials around them. Their existence is intertwined with the ecology of North Sentinel Island, a place that thrives with biodiversity. The Sentinelese are not just inhabitants, they are stewards of their land, living in harmony with an environment that has sustained them for generations. Yet, as we stand on the brink of globalization, we must ask ourselves, is isolation a sustainable way of life? Can a culture thrive without contact with the outside world? The debate is complex. On one hand, the Sentinelese represent a way of life that is untainted by modernity, a culture that has preserved its identity against the tide of change. On the other hand, the world is encroaching on every corner of the globe, and the challenges of maintaining such a lifestyle grow ever more daunting. The future of the Sentinelese hangs in the balance. As globalization creeps closer, their fate becomes increasingly uncertain. For now, they remain a mystery, a people who have chosen to live outside the reach of modern civilization. But as we reflect on their existence, we must confront the hard questions. What is the true cost of contact? Who are we to decide when another culture should come into the light? As we ponder these questions, let us remember that the Sentinelese are not just subjects of curiosity. They are human beings with their own stories, their own struggles, and their own desires. They remind us of the beauty of diversity, of the myriad ways in which humanity can exist on this planet. In a world that often seeks to homogenize cultures, the Sentinelese stand as a powerful symbol of the importance of autonomy and respect for the choices of others. So, as we navigate the complexities of our interconnected world, let's approach the idea of contact with caution and reverence. The Sentinelese, guardians of isolation, challenge us to rethink our assumptions about progress and civilization. They invite us to reflect on the value of preserving the unknown, to cherish the mysteries that still exist in this vast world. And perhaps in doing so, we can learn to appreciate the beauty of a life lived in harmony with nature, a life that, for all its challenges, remains profoundly rich and meaningful.